Earth heat, ocean light, summer glow is burning bright. Then you smiled, touched my skin, my heart's on fire, heart's on fire. Don't drift away, just take me away. Feel the wind between our hands. Now you're always on my mind. Then you smile, touch my skin, my heart's on fire, heart's on fire.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, Nelia. Welcome to the stream. We are here yet again. We are here. Let me fix my wig. I got the what do you call it? The Zayne card. So that's why I'm here playing it tonight. I love how I got the Zayne card, but I'm not over there. Actually, I'm gonna go do his card first. I did click on the event, but wait, I still got some more here. So let me go date that card. Is it Paul? I think it's here, right? I didn't get Rafayel. That's who I actually wanted. So, get it. Is it Promise Promise? I only got 96% done of that. This is the myths. No, that's a tower. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I was wondering where it was at. They changing the skin tone. That's why it's fitted. I love streaming late at night. I love it. I'm trying to wait for it to spin because I don't want it to rush it. Yeah, see. I knew that's what it was doing. I'm kind of excited to go in here and see. But I'm so happy I got Silas. I enjoy that card so much. Oh, I love going on some people call it the honeymoon. Oh, I'm so happy. Our work schedule are less hectic now, so Zayne and I can finally embark on summer getaway that's been postponed for a while. The Azura Island is renowned as a sought-after summer escape. It is only accessible by ferry, and we were lucky enough to buy tickets for the last boat of the day. However, getting to this escape isn't as easy as it looks.
Attention, please. We would like to remind all passengers that the last ferry for today has departed on schedule. There is no need to wait any further. Attention, please. We would like to remind all passengers that the last ferry for today has departed on schedule. There is no need to wait any further.
Alright, standing at the terminal, I can only watch as the last ferry to Azuri Island slowly floats into the distance.
There is no need to wait any
We're
further.
done for.
Attention,
We missed
please.
it. Oh, you got a shirt on. No, you're not taking a picture of that. I don't know whether to blame the airport bus that got held up when we were halfway there, or 5 consecutive red lights.
I would say our flight that was delayed by 20 minutes is the main culprit. It's the root of all the problems we encountered.
As evening falls, I sigh while staring at the endless expanse of blue waters. What a terrible way to start our trip. What are they laughing about?
Phew! Thank goodness the school chartered a boat for us, since all the ferries have departed today. If they didn't, we'd be sleeping on the streets tonight.
The university rarely organizes trips like this, but I'm pretty sure they planned out everything.
A bullhorn sounds faintly offshore as students file past us. They make their way up the gangplank to board. They look like students on some kind of study tour. Zayne and I are the only people left on the dock. Then someone who looks like a teacher taps him on the shoulder from behind.
Whose class are you two from? Get a move on.
Zayne and I exchange glances just as we are about to explain ourselves. The academic advisor pushes us onto the boat. Oh, that's
I
fine.
see 2 empty seats over there. Quickly now, the boat's about to leave.
Well, hey, let's go. That's fine. We missed the ferry, but we on this other boat. Come on, honey, we're going on vacation. Luckily, there are empty seats on the boat. After explaining our situation to the academic advisor, we finally find a chance to relax. Our journey to the island can continue. Sitting in the cabin and gazing at the nighttime sea cap, I finally feel like I'm on vacation.
Hey, what year are you in? I always see you around campus, but I've been too shy to say hello. Who knew we'd run into each other on this trip?
Sorry, I think you have the wrong person.
Since we were destined to meet, why don't we...
Uh-oh. Zayne about to come in.
We're working on a research project.
What I tell you.
Huh?
It's all my guy. Why am I always want to speak for other people. I look up at Zayne, who has suddenly appeared. To create distance between the college student and me, he casually positions himself between us.
You still have to do research during your vacation?
Our advisor said our team can't go on holidays. Group activities shouldn't interfere with our research after all. Whoever publishes a research article as the first author in a reputable
Hello,
journal
how you
gets
doing,
2 days
Alice?
off. Second authors get 1 day off. Third authors get a half day, and so on. Would you like to join our research team? Writing research papers by the sea will certainly be an unforgettable experience.
The college student's gaze falls on Zayne's arm, which is resting on my shoulder. He tactfully retreats and waves his hands.
No, it's okay. I have to take care of some stuff. I'll leave you guys alone.
Once the college student leaves with an awkward smile, I tap Zayne's arm. Zayne, did you really have to pull out all the stops for that act? Aren't you worried about the name being thrown around with rumors and gossip?
I was helping you get out of that situation. I also decided it would be a good opportunity to promote the spirit of academia.
Since we're on a vacation, Zayne is dressed more casually than usual. He's also not wearing his glasses. Good. It's AM now. In Turkey, sending my love. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good day ahead of you. His bangs are damp because of the sea mist. They rest on his forehead to give him a strangely youthful appearance. You could easily blend in with a group of college students.
Weren't you the one who was mistaken for a student, though?
I see someone isn't just looking younger today. He's a little more childish, too. You know something. Oh my goodness. I can't resist running my fingers through his hair. It feels nice. I'm curious, what were you like when you were in college? That's a good question. Wouldn't you be the shortest one in the class if you started college as a 14-year-old? I use my hand to gesture at a height level while using my body as a standard. Maybe you were this tall. Softly chuckling, he gently takes my wrist and moves my hand up a bit.
I'm afraid I was taller than what you're imagining at the moment.
So you didn't just skip grades. You skip heights too. It's already midnight when the ferry arrives at Azuri Islands. We hurry to the hotel and fall asleep as soon as our heads hit the pillow. When I open my eyes again, I see the summer breeze lifting a corner of the curtain to create flickering patterns of light and shadow on the wall. I have no idea how long I've been asleep and groggily reach for the phone beside my pillow. What is grab tab? What is this? Give them a nudge to activate their page. Meanwhile, play games and earn awesome. Oh, this is for Twitch. Let's see. Yeah, this is for YouTube. I'm gonna have to do that. The grab tab. Yeah, I'm back regular streaming on Twitch. Cause actually I want to filter this one. And this is 22 days. I want to replay. I'm gonna start replaying people's subs on my stream to appreciate them. The last ones, the last couple ones, not all of them. But yeah, the 3 screen still shows a group chat between me, Grayson, and Yvonne. If there are any updates on the results, don't forget to let me know. My text still has a loading icon. It hasn't been sent.
You're looking at your phone first thing in the morning? Who are you talking to?
When did he wake up? Yeah, let's take a picture of that. Yeah. Woo! I pushed my phone aside and pretend nothing happened. I changed the subject. The signal is terrible here. Nothing will load. As if on cue, the network connection returns to normal before I can continue. The paused video suddenly starts playing again. It catches me off guard.
According to the reports, this new method utilizes evil technology to treat protocore syndrome, and it works by preventing heart arrhythmia. By acting as an inhibitor to certain pathways, it can alleviate paroxysmal tachycardia that's caused by protocore radiation. Once the treatment passes clinical trials, it is expected to revolutionize.
The news broadcast from my phone echoes throughout the room. It goes into detail about how a new treatment will influence and reshape existing medical concepts.
Why are you still watching that?
I'm not really watching that. I'm watching you. Okay? I tried to mute my phone, but all the web pages I repeatedly tapped on when I had a bad network connection started popping up. The final results of the clinical trial for Zayne's treatment are of great medical significance. That's why it has garnered massive public attention. He leans in and sees a countdown with the date displayed in a large font. large font on the screen.
It's accurate down to the second. Online people truly care about the time.
Yeah. Feeling like I've given myself away, I show him my phone. Fine. Excuse me. I'll admit, I'm still worried about the results. This new treatment attempts to use evolved technology to deliver specialized catheters into the heart's chambers. They'll transmit energy to eliminate diseased tissue. Compared to portocord transplant surgery, which is usually used to treat portocord syndrome, this significantly reduces the risk of uncontrollable side effects. Countless patients' hopes have been rekindled. We agreed to focus on our vacation, but I know how important this research is to you. I look up at Zayne and he responds with a reassuring gaze.
Every new treatment must go through the same complex process before it can be officially implemented. The necessary preparations have been completed. All we can do now is wait.
He takes the phone and turns off the screen.
The results haven't been determined yet. In addition, our vacation has only just begun. If you keep worrying, you'll end up wasting your summer.
He takes my hand and leads me to the floor, to the ceiling window. After he opens the curtains in one fluid motion, I see the world outside is bright and dazzling. This is very beautiful. I like how you just look out, the ocean, the sky is like kind of like dancing on the ocean. It's just so pretty with the blue. Palm leaves sway in the heat while beachgoers stroll. They pause here and there. Everything is moving at a leisurely pace.
Life on the island moves slowly. No matter what happens, people aren't in a rush to do everything. Maybe it's just that tropical summers are always so long, it feels like they'll never end.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't the thought of having all that time to idle make you feel more relaxed?
I tip my head as I look at Zayne. So, where should we go to idle, then? He gently touches my cheek with his cool palm, just like that. The midsummer heat seemingly vanishes.
The Azure Islands have the world's largest tropical zoo, and a chameleon that's as big as a small pine tree lives there. Its name is Summer, because it was discovered on the first day of summer. Do you want to meet it?
Yeah, I want to meet it. The island. At the junction where the land meets the ocean lies a rare seaside zoo. The tropical monsoon has made the air humid, and our surroundings are teeming with life. Zayne and I navigate through massive green foliage while waves crash against the shore. Captivated by the beautiful yellow and blue feathers of my car, I stop in my tracks.
Watch out.
I look up toward the sound and see a dark brown blur leaping between tree branches. Then I see my hand is empty. My coconut water.
I forgot to tell you. The monkeys here are notorious for being brazen.
Even though the monkey is really far away, I stare resentfully at his plump, retreating figure. Do you think it knows how to use a straw?
Generally speaking, the ability to use tools is considered the fundamental difference between humans and animals. Unfortunately, the Howl Home monkeys around here learned how to order coconut water for themselves.
I watch the monkey sitting in the tree. Smug, it sips my coconut water through the straw. A light bulb goes off in my mind, and I mischievously turn to Zayne. I didn't catch that. What kind of monkey is it?
It's a howler monkey.
I still pretend I didn't hear him clearly. A hunting monkey?
No, I said it's...
The monkey in the tree lets out an eerie, ear-splitting, bone-rattling howl that nearly ruptures our eardrums.
a howler monkey. It's a monkey that howls.
I didn't hear you because of how loud it was. Can you repeat that?
Oh, I get it. You're just messing with me.
Yeah, you just figured that out. Still holding back my laughter, I take several steps before an oddly shaped plant catches my attention. Wanting to feel its fuzzy small pouch, I reach out to it.
Be careful. It's not vegetarian.
I'm gonna take a picture. Don't you look away. Now you can take a picture when you look away. Luckily, I haven't touched it yet. I quickly pull my hand back. Before our eyes, the plant lazily yawns and spits out a small snail from its mouth. That was close. Zayne smiles as he picks up a warning sign that had fallen.
This is a leopard pitcher plant.
Since when were you a walking plant encyclopedia? Did you secretly mesmerize a botany textbook or something? It was a joke, but he nods earnestly.
When I was little, my parents were often away on business trips. They were worried I'd be bored at home, so they got me an annual membership card for a bookstore. Back then, I loved flipping through massive encyclopedias and memorizing all the plant and animal names in them.
Zayne looks at me, and childlike innocence briefly appears in his eyes. Oh, don't look. I was like, don't look away. And just like that, my gaze is drawn to him. I know that's right. It's amazing to think about how you went from a little kid who loved encyclopedias to the man standing before me. Tell me more about the parts of your life I wasn't there for.
Okay,
He smiles and takes my hand.
let's go. Summer is waiting for you in the exhibition hall up ahead.
I know, as long as I'm with you, we good.
Although chameleons are insectivorous, their favorite food is carrots. I learned that from a reliable source.
Oh yeah, you like sweets, so I know you don't want none of that fruit that you know, that carrot stuff. Zayne know he love his sweets. We see it's already dusk when we leave. The zoo is right next to the sea, so the fine sand and blue ocean appear before us after we walk for a bit. People are setting up stalls that sell goods on the beach. One of them catches my eye. It's selling tropical fruits. How can there be 5 or 6 varieties of guava? They come in different colors and shapes too. We have a lot to choose from. Zayne picks up a pink guava and weighs it in his hand.
Do you prefer them soft or crunchy?
I don't think I ever tried one. Have I? I think I like it crunchy though. I like crunchy guavas. I think I have eaten it. Zayne puts down the guava in his hand and selects one with green skin.
Freshly picked guavas are crisp. Sprinkle some plum powder on them and they'll be delicious.
This sounds so good. Zayne carefully puts the fruit into my woven bag. I grin as I watch them. I don't think I have that.
Why are you smiling?
I lied. Because I lied. I hold up the guava in front of him and waved it. Spending our summer here is wonderful. No work, no meetings, and no worries. It feels like nothing in the world is more important than finding the perfect guava. Zayne leans in and lowers his head to smell the guava in my hand.
Nothing ever did.
Meanwhile, I'm staring at his fluffy hair. I really want to pat his head. At that moment, familiar sound and laughter reaches my ears. It's the group of college students from yesterday.
Oh, what a coincidence. Nice to see you two again. The bar by the beach is showing an outdoor movie tonight. Do you want to watch it with us?
I mean, we might as well. I slowly turn to Zayne and he nods. He looks so good. As planned, we arrive at the beach after nightfall. A screen has already set up on the beach for the outdoor movie. It's playing a romantic art house film. Someone is selling homemade lemonade, sugar, carbonated water, and freshly cut lemons sit on their table.
Excuse me. May I mix my own drink?
We blend into the crowd. The night breeze accompanies us. We sip through the special iced soda Zayne mixed by the shore. The ingredients were simple, yet the taste is surprisingly good. The time for an interview. What's your secret? He shakes his head.
It's a trade secret. I can't tell you.
You're so stingy.
I have to keep some summer mysteries. That way, you'll always think of me.
I look at Zayne. The night sea breeze gently blows past his hair, and the strands by his ears brush against his skin. Shouldn't I also keep some mysteries then? That way you'll think of me? As the night breeze gradually subsides, the whisper between us becomes clear.
I brought you to this island because I was here before. I visited it while working on my PhD. Whether it was watching the sunrise by the sea, drinking a chocolate milkshake, or having my foot pinched by a tiny crab while beachcombing. I wondered what you were doing during the summer from time to time, and if you might be experiencing similar moments.
He moves closer, his breath warm and steady.
So you asked the wrong question.
What else was to ask? Hold on. Close up. Let me get a picture of you. That's a nice one.
What you should be asking is, what doesn't make me think of you?
Ooh. As he gently holds me in his arms, I blush. Come to think of it, we've experienced the same summer this whole time. It's just that we were in different places. I never would have guessed that you visited the beach when you were in college. I always imagined you being holed up in the library. You were studying by yourself too. Zayne clinks glasses with me. He's 50% serious and 50% playful.
We both know that's a stereotype.
Okay. Talented students are actually the ones who know how to have the most fun. After nightfall, the sea breeze becomes cool and refreshing. Halfway through the movie, the protagonist, now an old man, returns to the place from his past and recalls that summer from his teenage years. Maybe his life was defined by those few glorious summers.
I didn't expect them to still show the same movie. I suppose tourists always come and go, so no one bothers to change it.
I nibble the straw as I sip my lemonade. Half of the ice cubes are still flowing in the glass. How does the story end?
Summer has passed, but summer will come again. He must patiently wait for the next glorious summer of his life.
Appreciating the slightly salty sea breeze, we continue watching the movie. I glance at my phone. The image of a flashing countdown page appears in my mind, but it vanishes soon after. I wonder how he spent his summers in the past. Ever since we arrived on Azure Island, every day has been incredibly fulfilling. According to Zayne's itinerary, we went hiking the day before yesterday, cliff diving yesterday, and today we're going surfing. Before I can pull out the map provided by the hotel, he's already leading me to the equipment rental shop. While Zayne is helping me select a surfboard, I notice how the store owner is staring at him. Is something wrong?
It really is you. You know, it's been a while. I had to make sure before I said anything.
Oh, he must be talking to Zayne. Ooh.
Long time no see.
I know that's right. Oh, he got a little. Wait, is that a tat?
Are you representing your school for a kayak competition again? Wait, you must have graduated by now. My memory's not as good as it used to be.
Taking note of certain words, I turned to Zane. My curiosity is piqued. I had no idea you used to kayak on a competitive level.
When I was in college, I attended an academic conference and
Thank you.
participated in a friendly kayaking match. I represented my medical school and went up against Berzelius University.
Brazilian University is located at somewhere in the country. Is located in the country in the northern hemisphere. It's famous for its medical school, and the program itself is just as good as Sky Heavens. So a rivalry developed between the universities. I understand what he's implying and respond with a playful smile.
It was an annual tradition, but more people became aware of it as the years went on.
The competition between your medical schools has a history that spans 100 years. But the year you participated in was especially memorable.
Seeing my interest, the printer shop's owner points to a post-competition group photo on the wall.
He led Skyhaven's medical school and broke Berzelius's 10-year winning streak.
In the photo, Zane stands in the middle of a jubilant group. He holds an enormous trophy, and the corner of his mouth are turned upward. He's smiling. My gaze is between the 20-year-old Zane in the photo and the Zane standing before me. It's like I'm seeing a double exposure across time. Imagining you participating in this kind of event, it's as if I saw the president of the student council show up for a PE class.
A well-rounded education requires development in all areas.
As I can see that.
Besides, even class presidents occasionally break the rules.
I look at the various kayaks displayed on the Winter Shore shelves. I'm so curious. Zane, when did you learn to kayak? Was it when you were a student? Are there any videos of that competition? I want to see it. I'm about to ask more questions, but Zane leans in. He gives me a scrutinizing look.
Why are you so curious about my life during university?
I want to know what you did, Zane. Was you buck wild crazy? Answer the question. I just want to know what Zane was like when he was 20. Exactly.
Yes, you're very eager to learn about the Zane of the past. Are you unhappy with who he is now?
No, I'm just being nosy. I fiddled with the tandem paddleboard Zane selected and tilt my head to look at him. The Zane who kayaks, the Zane who befriends chameleons, the Zane who makes special sodas. I mean all of them for the first time. Exactly. He went to university at a young age and traveled to many places over the years. He must have experienced all sorts of interesting things. Working on the same research topic since you were a student, return to one you had set aside. You must have also faced many challenges along the way. Ooh. He doesn't speak, he just listens quietly. We weren't together for more than just a few summers, so I want to know how you spent those days. Yeah, lean on in. Take a picture. Here we go. A leaf from the hanging plants near the shelves lands on the crook of my neck. It tickles. I feel a warm breath behind me. Before I can say anything, he's already removed the bothersome leaf on my behalf.
I'd like to take you somewhere while we're surfing.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. We better take me. After leaving the rental shop, Zane carries the surfboard under his arm as we walk along the sandy path. So, it's the place you wanted to take me to, hidden behind the waves. Noticing my obvious curiosity, he purposely doesn't answer me directly.
I used to surf back then. Whenever I felt overwhelmed, I'd go out to sea for a while. What it was didn't matter. Everything simply became a drop in the ocean. Insignificant.
We carry our shoes in our hands and our feet into the fine. And our feet sink into the fine, light gold sand. It's hard for me to imagine that. Zane looks at me. To be more specific, I can't imagine what could have upset you so much that you need an intense sport like surfing to event. You always appear calm and in control of the situation. We're almost at the beach. The endless azure sea stretches before us as Zayne turns his head. Brilliant sunlight illuminates his face.
If you had seen me in such a disheveled state, the old Zayne would have been embarrassed.
I meet his gaze and deliberately draw out my words. What a shame. If we were together back then, I could have teased you a little.
Do you enjoy seeing me be upset?
No. Well, I might have said something else aside from teasing you. I grab Zayne's arm, which makes him stop in his tracks. Then I look into his eyes. I would tell you to surf when you're happy. Don't do it only when you're upset. The waves will lift those happy moments to their highest peak. It will be like popping open a bottle of champagne. The sea breeze gently tosses his hair onto, oh shoot, on this scheduled shoreline. His voice resounds with remarkable clarity. The sea water slowly rises past our ankles as I hear him chuckle.
Then let's treat this as us celebrating summer today.
As the winds are about to come in, he takes my hand and leads me deeper into the sea. Oh, please don't. Did you know my stream act up with Silas when I went to the beach and stuff like that with Silas? Oh my god, I was so mad. Internet has been horrible lately. Oh.
The waves will carry us to that empty stretch of sea once more.
Oh, what did I do, bro? Dang it!
Use me if you can't find your balance. Yes, a retreat from our routine.
Yeah, I can't read that fast. I'm so in the moment. Hold on.
The waves here.
That's right.
Brace yourself.
I want to take a picture of that.
Hang on.
I gotta make sure I got this time right.
Watch your step.
Oh, I will. Zayne!
Hold on.
I'm glad I got that picture. Why are the waves coming in on us?
Can't avoid them. We'll break through. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I gotta be in there. I gotta take pictures. Oh, that's so pretty.
I can't see clearly. Guide me.
What do you mean, guide you? Jump left now. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. You can't use your revolve.
Practicality is what matters.
Give me a kiss. Where my kiss scene at? Silas gave me a kiss scene. Come on here now. Oh my god.
We're very fortunate that the waves carried us to safety. Your hand is the minimum requirement for safety, huh?
Wait a minute. Oh wait. Twilight descends as the sunset's rosy glow fills the sky. As we walk along the coastline, it's clear the island is deserted. We chat as we walk. We talk about summer waves and what he experienced as a 20-year-old.
I once visited this place with my research advisor for a medical conference. It involved cutting-edge technology and the latest research in the medical field. So we stayed on the island for over a month. After attending the few sessions that actually had substance, the rest were just obligatory social gatherings. We decided to skip those and explore the island instead. We discovered all sorts of fun activities, and surfing was one of them.
I turn to look at Zayne. The sunset light illuminates his profile. It sounds like you were a person who enjoyed life rather than a reckless, silly boy who charged headfirst into trouble.
What if I told you I once ignored the weather warnings out of spite, and that I gambled on whether or not I'd encounter a storm?
Didn't you ever think that someone might be worried about you?
The water damaged my phone, so I couldn't really use it. And when I got back, I saw there were countless messages.
The Azure Island was a bit hit by a storm, and you hadn't responded to any of their messages. Oh, he ain't gonna. I give his hand a firm squeeze. Some people tell me not to take risks, yet they secretly look for thrills themselves.
Looking back, I wouldn't have acted so rashly if I got a do-over.
Is it because you realize that people care about you? He squeezed my hand and looks into my eyes.
I know that if I were to disappear again, someone would find me.
That would be me.
But I don't want to make her worry.
The image of a figure carrying a surfboard and running toward the sea flashes before my eyes. It overlaps with Zayne at this moment. I have even more questions now. What exactly were you so upset about back then?
I was working on a research project for a long time. Its results were still uncertain, and it would probably fail even though the research team was close to completing everything. If the evaluation standards changed at the last minute, our work would have been for nothing. To make matters worse, extreme weather trapped me in a hotel for several days. I desperately needed a way to blow off steam.
It's almost like what's happening right now. Zane shakes his head.
It's similar, yes. But I've changed since then. In the past, I felt powerless when my efforts didn't yield the expected results. However, I eventually realized that it's better to focus on the present.
Walking along the deserted beach, our figures stay close to each other. Get all close to him. He embraces me, and his warm breath dispels the night chill.
Although nothing in this world is certain, we can always hold on to the present. Besides, now I have someone who's willing to surf with me. It can't be called storming off in frustration anymore. I can say I'm wandering around the sea at least.
I rest my head on his shoulder. And right now, us being here together is the one thing that absolutely certain. Oh, it's nighttime. It's almost midnight, and Zane lights a bonfire by the shore. We sit on the sand to warm ourselves while we talk. Dancing flames, enchanting moonlight, Insect songs that rise and fall like steady breathing. This summer night is tranquil and beautiful.
You haven't said anything for a while. What are you thinking about?
I was thinking. I look up sheepishly and blurt out a random response. This summer night is so beautiful. I feel like it's straight out of commercial, but it's right in front of me.
You sound like you were in a commercial too.
Noticing his gaze, I slide my phone to the side as if nothing happened. He still caught me. The week is almost over and the results will be out any moment now. I can't help but still glances at my phone from time to time.
Are you still worried?
I understand that the final result isn't what matters, it's the process. I'll admit I said some profound words, yet after a moment of silence, I can't help but look at him again. However, I still hope that luck will be on your side. It's a selfish wish, I know. Zayne meets my gaze.
Even if the results aren't what you hoped for, you still have a chance to turn things around.
He gives me a slight smile and flickering firelight casts shifting shadows across his face.
This is the research project I've been working on since my college years. Dr. Noah served as my advisor from the very beginning. There wasn't any progress for a long time, and everyone told us to give up. I stayed up all night one day, but the experiment still failed. At dawn, Dr. Noah took me out for some beef noodle soup.
That sounds good.
Maybe he ordered 2 more fried eggs for my bowl to cheer me up.
That sounds even more but better.
I had already guessed what he was going to say. Yet when he actually said it out loud, I was still devastated.
I place my hand over Zayne's before we move closer to the fire. Now there's a little more warmth.
I asked him if I should give up since he thought I couldn't get good results with the research project.
Zayne makes eye contact with me.
He said that it is difficult for people to tell if what they're experiencing will lead them to a different path or the end of the road. When you feel stuck, just keep moving forward.
That's encouraging words.
Likewise, things that are meant to be completed and people who are meant to be in our lives, they'll always find their way back to us at certain moments during life's journey.
I look up to see the pitch black sky. On the deserted beach, every single star shines with incredible radiance. The night deepens as time stretches endlessly. Then his voice finally breaks the silence.
After that, I still failed. I eventually picked up a research topic I had previously set aside, and that's how I made it to where I am today. In addition, we met each other again. Seemingly disappointing moments don't keep me from moving forward.
He's right. The Zayne before me is actually composed of countless moments from his past. He sits next to me. We stare at the same starry sky, the same sea.
It's as if, after every brief separation, we treat it as the end of a story. And if that was actually true, then we wouldn't be sharing this summer.
I turn to look at him. The stars and moons have fallen into the sea and into his gaze. It's like the butterfly effect. Maybe the water droplets from melting glaciers gathered to form the sea before us. And those moments from the past have shaped the Zaynes who's right in front of me. From that perspective, even though I never got to see who you were before, it doesn't feel that regrettable now.
Visiting this island is like meeting who I was back then.
The countdown on my phone screen is about to end. Our phones vibrate. The alerts coming in one after another, but we don't care. The moist night breezes caresses our cheeks as waves crash against the shore. We can hear each other's heartbeats on the deserted beach.
On this summer night, who I was then and who I am now are here before you.
The results are about to be revealed. It won't be long until many people want to find Zayne, to find us. But at this moment, that unsolved outcome doesn't seem as important anymore. The night is quiet with just the two of us here. It feels like all our senses have heightened. I reach out and touch the area around his eyes. I've noticed how your eyes look especially bright under the moonlight. He pulls me into his arm. The top of his head brushes against my forehead as our gazes meet.
I can see what I look like in your eyes. Can you see yourself in my eyes too?
I sure can. Yes, Zane. Our bodies are almost touching, and the warmth from his fingertips hovers in the air between us. Everything on the shore and in the sea seems to ignite in response. Then everything seemingly vanishes. There's only us. We're looking into each other's eyes. You planned this, didn't you? Yeah, he did. I'm happy he planned it too. I remember what he said that night before when the sea breeze accompanied us. Everything suddenly makes sense now. From now on, the summer night breeze, the scent of lemons, the sound of ice cubes clinking, they remind me of you. And I know that our summer will never end. Lord. What's Raphael doing right now? What is saying that down there below? We should speak up on him. Why are you talking about Raphael? Oh my goodness. He in there with the kiss. I was wondering. I thought he was gonna do it like during the other moment, but I guess not. Mm. But I got a whole lot to cozy afternoon. That was good. The runaway waves. I should have put that on there for the other one so people know that I have that. I think I'm gonna do the thumbnail for. I didn't get Raphael. I got Silas, but I didn't get Raphael. Those are two that I wanted. They gave me Zayne instead. I know Raphael. It's the same. It's like, ugh. You with somebody else. I sure am. We're gonna start off with Xavier. You know, I have not got Caleb yet. After trying out the exercise wheel, Tweed's passion for working out has become unstoppable. But they still can't fly, so their outdoor workout currently consists of kicking fruit around on the beach with their bird friends. Alright, let's do this right now.
The fruits you want to kick are over there. None of them are on me.
I throw over two more leaves to, what the heck is that, lychees? To lure away the little birds that surround Xavier.
I can't believe these birds can resist eating lychees. They'd rather kick them around.
Maybe they're tired of them. Just thinking about eating another hotel meal set with the exact same food would make me lose my appetite too.
We need to change the dishes. But there aren't any chefs around here who can handle such an important task. I guess I'll have to step in.
After Xavier's phone call, 4 autos worked together to pull a small food cart in front of us.
The cart, signboard, hot pot base, and seafood skewers you ordered have been delivered, sir.
I saw this unused food cart at the hotel entrance last night. We can put it to good use.
The food cart appears to have been redecorated by the autos, and the ink on the signboard is still wet. Xavier snacks?
Skewer hot pot. It'll be an unprecedented specialty on Chirpy Island.
I wanted a change, but not like this. Seeing Xavier's eager expression, I could only nod solemnly. I always knew I could count on you. The skewers are almost done. Xavier's face flushed from the hot pot steam almost matches the sunset. Aww. I jump up from the lounge chair and grab a fan from the table to fan him.
It's not ready yet. And this isn't barbecue. You don't need to fan them.
I'm not fanning the skewers. I know they're not ready yet, but you're about to be fully cooked. Xavier presses back of his hand against his face.
Is it obvious?
Yeah, you're medium well. She's like, yeah, you're medium well. Soon after, Xavier Snacks gains more customers. Tweety and their friends arrive. Unlike me, who's forcing myself to eat, the birds seem to have a particular fondness for Xavier's culinary creation. They compete with one another to get a piece. The target audience for Xavier's cooking isn't humans. Huh? I think I read that wrong. These misbehaving customers refuse to wait in line. They even go straight to the pot to snatch food with their beaks. The bird with the longest feather seems to be heading toward the pot too. The bird is bad. I thought we only had one bird, but it seems like we have multiple birds. Despite Xavier's timely intervention, a section of the poor bird's feathers is burnt by the hot pot. At least it safely escaped.
It's okay. Your feathers will shine again.
The other birds gather around it. They chirp and chatter. Did you hear that? The birds are complimenting you. Wait, are the birds complimenting you? I lock eyes with Xavier. We stare at each other in disbelief.
The skewers weren't poisonous, so we shouldn't be hallucinating, right? Is there a traitor among them that doesn't speak their native language?
We turn toward the sound and see Tweety waving their wings at us. They're the source of those mysterious words. Now I know what they mean by setting the world on fire with some tweets.
The Wildlife Protection Society said they might have a talent for language mimicry, but I didn't expect it to happen so suddenly.
What's even more surprising is their first words were a compliment for you. Our bird and I are on the same page.
Why does the bird get to be on the same page as you?
Because as it happens, I also want to compliment up guys who's willing to get himself roasted just to make sure I get to experience something special at Xavier.
I'm roasted and smell great. If you don't believe me, you can sniff me.
Oh my goodness. Oh, chapter 4 is ready. Oh, I like that shirt. After witnessing Xavier's rescue their companion, Tweety started to believe more in the power of light. Their wings grew stronger, and they began learning how to fly. They often pestered Xavier to create shooting stars with his Evo to help win with their training.
There's still time to change the direction.
I can't predict where the star will appear next. Isn't this flight training a little too difficult?
They requested it to be hardcore. They're more energetic now. Maybe they found a birdie they want to protect.
Or maybe they were impressed by your heroic display that day, so they want to grow up to be Lumiere Bird. I'm about to tease him more when my watch suddenly emits a sound I haven't heard in a long time. Xavier, there's a wanderer. I gotta take a picture of this outfit, y'all. This look fire. Did I take a picture of him in his swim trunks? It don't matter. I'll take another picture of him off stream. Tweety's flight training is cut short as we immediately head out to investigate.
This island is affected by a protofield. The Wanderer appearing was only a matter of time.
This is the place the watch list. Oh wait, this is the place the watch listed. There's nothing here though. We scan the area around us, but our surroundings are empty. Suddenly I feel something pecking at my feet. I look down. Is this it?
It doesn't look as fierce as the Wanderers we've seen before. But since we're on Chirpy Island, it's not really surprising.
The wanderer before us, an owl-like creature, has its feet wide open. Its angry chatters in our direction. That's the wanderer.
Let me correct myself. It can let out a vicious bird screech. It's very fierce.
The wanderer continues its assault on my shoes. Lord have mercy. Why is it only attacking me? Why do wanderer birds also give you special treatment?
Is it because you're standing on its actual target?
I awkwardly step back to reveal a seashell. The bird immediately starts pecking at it. It ignores us. Does it resemble Fluffy, the wanderer we met in the field of flowers?
There could be ecological similarities between Chirpy Island and that place.
After we record our findings and report them, the wanderer, who had enough fun with the seashell, directs his curiosity towards us. It's watching us. I don't sense any hostility, but that wide-eyed stare is still intense.
I wonder if it could have friends with that personality. If Birdie were here, I think I just heard its voice. Huh?
You said protect. A yellow blur crashes into space between us and the wanderer. Tweety strikes a heroic pose. Their intense vigilante gaze lands on the wanderer. They really did appear like Lumiere.
Lumiere's entrances aren't this dramatic.
Oh my gosh, excuse me. Ooh. We crouch down to pat Tweety's round, plump head. Then we give them a round of applause for their bravery. Looks like the spirit of Lumiere will live on in our birdie. I wonder what the actual Lumiere thinks.
I think he's going to name them Lumiere Bird.
It's going on 2 a.m. I have to get up early in the morning too. We ought to store content about all any character playing Birdie keepsake from the event. These stories are not that long in the event. The cards are long, but not the stories. With Amelia as their role model, Tweety also pretends to be a hero when they're outside. They stand up for the weak. But after learning about our upcoming separation, they retreated into their nest to sulk. After being absent for a whole day, they lead us to the garden, which has become a bustling bird sanctuary. There are so many birds. Be careful. Try not to step on any of them.
Are they having a bird party?
Probably. Noticing our arrival, the birds grow increasingly excited, and Tweety suddenly lets out a cry.
Hmm? What kind of code is this? Chirp, 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 chirp?
Tweety and several other companions carefully carry a bird's nest in their beaks. They glide, they glide toward us. The nest is lined with careful feathers, and a familiar yellow plum sits on top of it.
I heard that birds use feathers to recognize their companions. So they brought us these to show that they've accepted us as one of their own.
Aw.
Even without these feathers, we'll still remember you.
Take good care of yourself from now on, okay? There are many birds who need your help. The feather on Tweet's head twirl excitedly before they flick their tail. Then they dive into my arms.
They're already recognized as Lumiere bird in the avian world, but they still like to hug you just like when they were a fledgling.
Compared to the actual Lemire, I say they're not as clanky. What do you think? With us joining the party, the bird celebration quickly reaches its climax. Suddenly, the doorbell rings from outside the courtyard.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Xavier and Miss? I'm from Wildlife Protection Society. I see you two have a deep bond with it and gained a few feathered friends. I believe our bird-in project will be able to move forward now.
Bird in? When you first contacted the Wildlife Protection Society, you suggested the country yard be transferred into a bird in? Even if it was meant to be surprised, I can't believe I didn't find out about this. You're really good at keeping secrets, Xavier.
We still have time to create the most important feature for our bird in. The sign.
Aw. That's cute. After we write our names on a small blackboard, I think about the other things we could add. How did you come up with this idea in the first place?
If Birdie hadn't met us, they would probably need a place like this to stay at. It could also accommodate other birds that have nowhere else to perch. It was a simple thought. It's nothing special.
Even though it sounds so simple, actually executing it isn't easy.
Huh?
As the idea gradually takes shape in my mind, I sketch outlines with the chalk. Think about it. The universe is vast yet too stingy to provide rest stops that travelers can visit. You're providing a sanctuary for these tiny creatures. You're giving them a place where they can stay or leave whenever they wish. I set down the chalk. On the blackboard is a small planet with a tiny bird perched on top of it. Surprise flashes in Xavier's eyes after he sees my drawing. It melts into tenderness.
I hope this inn can become a safe, beautiful planet for birds. Exactly like your drawing.
I'm not done yet. There's still more. I take his hand and guide him as we fill the blackboard with countless stars using colored chalk. Aside from your balcony and his bird inn, you're also a safe harbor. That's why you radiate a magical charm that attracts these small animals.
Is the small animal next to me also attracted to my charm?
I press my whole body against his to let him feel my resilience on him.
You can stay like this and treat me as your safe harbor, but you're only allowed to stay. You can't leave.
Oh. I should have took a picture of that. It's so cute. founder of the Bird Inn. Alright, we're going to Zayne. Afternoon sunlight spills into the courtyard, and the air carries a faint, refreshing sweet scent of the fruit. Its source is the dazzling array of tropical fruits laid out before me and Zayne.
For this summer mocktail challenge, all experienced reviewers must use at least 3 island-exclusive fruits to create a cold drink. After uploading a photo of your creation to the official website, the entry with the most likes will win a 3-year free accommodation voucher. The beverage will become an island-exclusive specialty drink.
This looks cute. I like the sweater tied over his shirt. Soursop and mango, the colors complement each other well, but wouldn't they be overwhelmingly sweet together?
I'll try adding some tamarind. It might balance out the flavor.
I heard that when soursop and tamarind are mixed together, you get a carrot-like flavor. Zayne's hand stops just as he's about to touch the tamarind. It then pinches the stem of a pear.
I think the pear is more fitting for today's theme.
Just as I hide a smile, Zazu wobbles onto the table. They let out a weak whimper before splaying their talons. They press their tummy against the cold glass bowl. Zazu looks really tired. Zayne frowns slightly and reaches out to touch Zazu's head.
They have a high body temperature. They might be suffering from heat exhaustion. Let's move them to a place with shade before giving them water. If that doesn't help, we'll contact the Wildlife Protection Society.
There's some shade under the lush vegetation near the courtyard. I gently carry Zazu over there while Zayne brings a small dish filled with cool water. Zazu struggles to roll over. They deliberately turn their back to Zayne. They're not interested in the water.
We'll have to try this, I suppose.
Zayne raises his hand and a handful of glistening snow appears out of nowhere. It bursts like an icy blue fireworks above Zazu's head. Our birdie slowly flaps their wings and sits up. They spin and let the snowflakes cover their down feathers.
They cheered up rather quickly.
As expected of Dr. Zayne, you have a way with the kids at the hospital, and it works with our birdie.
It's also very effective with adults.
Okay. I really reach out, a small cluster of snowflakes falls down. It cools the warmth of my hand.
I need to add a little surprise for grown-ups.
A moment passes, and I receive a glistening cup of pear juice with shaved ice. Zayne made it for me.
It might not be special, but I can guarantee it tastes good at the very least.
I take a spoonful. The shaved ice is refreshing and delicious, just as I'm about to give out a compliment.
Delicious! More, please!
That wasn't me. I was about to say something similar, though.
I know. You don't end your sentences with chirp.
Wait, if it wasn't me, it wasn't you, then it's the bird. We look toward the area with the shade at the same time. As expected, Zazu is standing on the spoon. Their feet presses down on the handle. After updating the Wildlife Protection Society about our birdie's condition, we received some new information from them. Although it's difficult to determine the exact species, Zazu must likely belong to one that displays a high level of intellect. I can't believe Zazu is smart. They might be a genius among birds.
I guess we have two geniuses now.
Zazu is already strutting around with their tail up and chest puffed out during our conversation. Hearing those words makes them more proud. Unfortunately, they get carried away. Be careful. In this ensuing chaos, the soursop juice is knocked over. The liquid and our birdie tumble into the pear flavored shaved ice. Zane fishes Zazu out of the ice. To our surprise, they stretch their neck and flap their wings. Then they peck at the shaved ice again. Is it really that delicious?
We rescued them in the nick of time, and the other side of the shaved ice is still intact. We can try it.
Allow me. I scoop a spoonful into my mouth. A uniquely sweet and tangy flavor spreads across my tongue. It actually tastes really good.
A certain genius accidentally stumbled into success.
This is long. As our chaotic afternoon winds down, we sit cross-legged in shade of the tree. We share a cup of our special blend accident. Zane, how many likes do you think our creation will get?
Based on current projections, we're guaranteed 4 likes, and potentially more.
Zane gives me his phone. I'm shocked to see the screen showing a link he shared. Grayson and Yvonne have already liked it. I'll share it right now. The shaved ice sits on the ground as the sea breeze sweeps past us and carries the fingers of fruit. The sounds of cicadas and waves intertwine to create a languid summer afternoon. Nearby, Zazu sneaks over to seal another bite. They shake their head vigorously because of the cold. Ever since Zane created a pile of snow for Zazu, they stopped being afraid of him. But I noticed now they become more alike. In the early morning, I groggily open my eyes. I find myself staring into Zazu's round, beady black eyes. Noticing I'm awake, they lower their head and nose on my fingertip. Zazu is more punctual than an alarm clock. The arm around my waist tightens slightly. Oh. Good morning, Zane. Zazu is here to wake us up.
Good morning.
Ever since they started living with us, they developed a strict daily routine. On the other hand, Zane, we stayed up late last night, so he's usually reluctant to get out of bed.
They're becoming more attached to you lately.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you jealous of a bird, Dr. Zane?
I wouldn't call it that. However, I can understand why they're attached to you.
He gently kisses the corner of my lips.
Our bird isn't the only one who likes being by your side.
It's morning, and the aroma of fried eggs fills the kitchen. I'm making fresh juice while Zazu stands on the edge of the counter. They're helping out. Zazu, can you pass me the lemon? Our birdie tilts their head. With the push of the Italian, they flip the recipe book to the page that lists juice proportion.
They want you to add exactly 2 lemons as shown in the chart.
There we go. Yep. I know that's right. I raise her eyebrows. I watch Zane use a digital scale to measure out birdie food. Zane, doesn't it feel like Zazu is becoming more like you?
Really? I haven't noticed.
Zane gives me a puzzled look as straightens a crooked jar of nuts behind him. Zazu flaps their wings. As they fly past, they extend their tongue to pick up a fallen dishcloth, hang it up, and straighten it. Their moves are as graceful as flowing water. You two are exactly alike. While cleaning the birdcage, I find even more proof to support my theory. I hold up our birdie's food dish and gesture for Zayne to look at the dry carrot pieces buried at the bottom. Mr. absolutely refused to carrot. Excuse me. Mr. I absolutely refuse to eat carrots. The evidence is irrefutable. You two even have the same picky eating habits.
Ah, carrots truly are a force of evil in the culinary world.
I see a bug. Wait a minute. It's like bothering me. This is bothering me. I'm afraid. Okay, I got it. Oh, it was bothering me. I was like, oh. Oh, my controller. Our bird extends their talon and drags the carrots under them. Is an attempt to conceal the evidence of their picky eater crime. When they notice me watching, they immediately flop down on the cushion and roll onto their back. They're trying to distract me by acting cute. I look at Zayne again.
I didn't.
My eyes been on Zayne. Oh, you teach them that, huh? So my eyes are set on you, and what you got on, pretty much barely nothing. No, let's stay. Right when my eyes was adjusting to all of that, right here. Y'all gonna give me a white screen? Okay. The storm subsides, and it'll soon be time for us to say goodbye to our bird. Aw. Ever since Zazu learned to fly, going out to explore has become part of their daily routine. Is a seashell your gift for today?
They memorized our habit of going out to hunt for them, I suppose.
After settling down the seashell, Zazu nuzzled my fingertips before turning around and hopping onto the small wooden table nearby. Watching them use the talent to open the plant guidebook we found for them, I moved closer to Zayne. Do you think they're actually preparing for grad school? A few days ago, I saw them carrying plants that looked exactly like the ones in the guidebook. They even compared them. Zayne puts away his newspapers before pulling me into his embrace.
I doubt it. They need a student ID card to go to grad school.
Oh, I like how he looking off. That looks like that. At the Wildlife Protection Society rescue ship arrives at the dock, our island experience event officially comes to an end.
Thank you so much. The observation data will be incredibly valuable and a huge help for our ongoing ecological assessment. After we complete the health assessment, we'll relocate them to a suitable protected area. Here's the contact information for our group. Feel free to visit us anytime.
Thank you.
Take good care of yourself, okay? I crouched down and gently touched Zazu's little head, responding with a few soft chirps as if to say goodbye. Aww. As the ship disappears from sight, I stare at the horizon. I'm lost in the thought until Zayne puts his arm around my shoulders. I knew they'd go to a protected zone, but I still felt sad when we said goodbye.
We can visit them whenever we want. Instead of trying to ease the sorrow of farewells, it's better to look forward to the next reunion.
That's true. Oh, let my birdies go.
For instance, we could ask them to be our tour guide and show us around.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip you. I'm sorry, Zayne. When you put it like that, I'm starting to look forward to it. I had my hand on the other one. That one, this one here skips it quick. I shouldn't have done that. We chat about our dreams for the future as we walk toward the wooden boardwalk. Behind us, the dock, once quiet, welcomes new visitors.
Hello, dear guests. Please try the soursop pear blend. It's our island resort specialty.
It's the weekend after we return to Lincoln City. Zayne and I are at home. We're making wind chimes from the fruit shells we brought back.
Hello? Here's a commemorative package from Chirpy Island.
Oh! Y'all didn't stop. I can't believe the hotel sent us photos from when we first arrived. I almost forgot about those.
Otto is skilled at photography.
Against a backdrop of golden sands and azure waves, I'm standing on my tiptoes with my arms wrapped around Zayne's neck. With a gentle smile, he's looking at me. What about these ones? They look like photos of Zazu. They use fruit shells to make little figures of us.
Back then, it always carried these around like they were their treasures. Now they're our souvenirs.
I didn't expect our birdie to like you so much. They were scared of you at first. Doesn't it remind you of the cat from the cafe we visit all the time? I remember the first time it saw you. It was a little scared to come close, but after that, every time you showed up, it would curl up on your lap and start purring.
Besides the cat, someone else also wanted to run away when she first saw me.
Yeah, I thought I encountered a snowman, but I deliberately draw out my words under Zayne's amused gaze. I lunged forward and buried my face in his chest. I knew I would. In this heat, a snowman is exactly what I need.
You don't need one during the winter?
I know. Well, you better keep me warm and not cold. In the winter, it'll be my turn to keep you warm. Yeah, I like that idea. The fruit shell wind chimes by the window, tinkle in the night breeze. Their gentle sounds carrying summer memories as they flow throughout the room. Oh, she's going to white. I hate when they go to white. I know what that means. That's it. That is it for him. Come here, cutie. Raphael, where did you put the enormous seashell we found on the beach? It's a souvenir. As I rummage through everything, I hear a faint, distant response. What? Did you throw it away? I rush to the living room to confront Raphael about this crime, but I'm greeted by his bewildered expression. Is that the bird? Oh my god. He like, man, I ain't got time for this. Like, I don't got time for no snitching bird. Perplexed, we follow the mysterious voice of his source, which turns out to be Lago. Instead of resting in their bird nest, they're in the seashell. They're pretending to be a hermit bird. You know what? I heard that right. The bird just talked.
It can't be a recording inside the seashell. Is this birdie really that special? Can you say something else for us?
The ball of fluff inside the seashell shifts slightly, and an almond-like beak reveals itself.
Dinner's ready! Dinner's ready!
It is our birdie, Raphael. We should tell the Wildfire Protection side about this. There could be a new scientific discoveries here. Oh my goodness. After we make a report to the organization, they assess its relationship and language capabilities. It's likely this species of bird is very intelligent. We might have a full blown conversation with Lago someday.
But this suspicious birdie tried to frame me. Are you gonna do something about that?
You probably did throw it away. Do you have it? Come on, Raphael. That's up now. Framing you the moment they learn to talk, they deserve a reward for doing a complicated action. I give Lago some jellyfish meat. They have been waiting for it with their beak open. Dinner's ready. Chirp. Oh my goodness. However, Lago, our protege, is showing signs of becoming a mobile noise machine.
I'm a bad bird. I steal fish and run away.
You know what? And you also snitch on my baby. Look at him. He's upset. Aw. This is what happens when you cheat them your birdie symphonies. Now they won't stop singing.
I thought they'd be a good lead vocalist for my seagull choir. I didn't expect this level of dedication.
We need to introduce this birdie to some quiet hobbies. Yeah, birds should quietly dig in the sand. Watching Lago dig into the sand to make a small castle on the beach, we exchange meaningful smiles.
From music to sand sculptures, my art lessons suit them.
Since they're suited for path intertwined with the arts, why don't you show them how to make a real sculpture master, Raphael?
I guess I could, yeah.
Before long, an unrecognizable pit appears next to my feet.
Over here. Lie down in the hole.
Is there a theme behind this masterpiece?
Isn't it obvious? It's a trap.
I play along and lie down in his trap. Lago imitates me by settling into the small hole they dug. By the time Lago finishes decorating the sand mound with sheet shells, I'm surprised to see a mermaid tail. I can't believe a mermaid tail made out of sand could look so realistic.
How does it feel to be a mermaid?
I don't know, I should ask you that. In fairy tales, mermaids make significant sacrifices to become a human. But I'm a human who gets to be a mermaid for free. This is a good idea. I mean,
Who
good
said
deal.
you didn't need to pay a price?
What you trying to say, Raphael? He leans in before he kisses me. He covers Lago's eyes with their wings. Aww.
You have to stay by my side so that I can turn you into a mermaid. Am I wrong?
No, you ain't wrong, sweetie.
It's getting dark. Dinner's ready.
His story is actually good. I like his story the most. I mean, the story out of this event. But I like Silas' card. Lago is making bold strides in the art thanks to Raphael's guidance. But their wings are more robust, so they need to hone their primary skill, flying. It's already dark. Why hasn't Lago come back yet? They haven't stayed out this late for practice flights before.
Chirpy Island's ecosystem has been altered because of a protocore. It's probably affecting their protofield sensitivity.
We need to help our birdie find their way home then. I think I accidentally skipped this word. Having successfully found a whale using a whale whistle before, we decided to use a bird whistle this time. Raphael picks up broken plant stems from the forest floors and cuts them with his tools. You know how to make bird whistles?
I studied the basic crafting process when I visited a village for inspiration, but I never actually did it.
The stems are slowly transformed in his hands. If they return safely, I promise I won't scold them for their misdeeds anymore.
You caught them red-handed again?
I realize that the closer we are, the more shameless they act. Their pink, yellow feathers and Italian prints are everywhere. It's impossible not to catch them. The whistle has been completed. Raphael weaves something with the leaves still attached to it.
They're just like me. Neither of us knows how to remove the evidence. When I was little, I was so focused on braiding an octopus's tentacles that I didn't notice how it took my necklace away. Then it took the evidence to the grown-ups and tattled on me.
Just like the bird tattle on you. That explains why you're good at weaving leaves together to make a bird. A moment passes. He dangles the whistle with his woven bird decoration in front of me. He adjusts the water level in the bird whistle several times. Sounds of various pitches are produced.
To make it appear, we need to make the whistles sound like their call. But I can't remember what they sound like. Do you remember? Why don't you try imitating them?
Desperate to find our birdie, I muster up all the strength and use the bits of bird speak that I know. Cuckoo! Tweet tweet! Cheep cheep! Chirp chirp! Shut up, Raphael. You're not even trying. You're just sitting there laughing at me.
I don't need a seagull choir anymore. You're more than enough.
Oh my god.
I'll use this.
He blows the bird whistle and the crisp sound travels through the forest. Under the moonlight, I search for Lago's figure. Lago, I wonder if they heard us. As time slowly passes, my anxiety worsens and then... Oh, here they come. I feel the weight of Lago on my shoulder. The soft feathers on their head tickle my face as they nuzzle me.
Together!
Aww. Yeah, now that we found you, we can go home together. I smooth down the disabled tail feathers. Raphael gives me a serious expression.
What do you think? Are they officially part of our world now?
Yes. Of course. As you said, we heal on tight to the special fate that involves us and our birdie. I feel the warmth of his hands against my palm and can sense how firm his grip is.
We need to hold on tight and never let go.
Oh man, put something on sexy. Raphael flips the fish on the grill and serves me the first piece.
I never thought we'd eat fish that it caught before we leave.
But where did they fly off to? Isn't the scent of grilled fish tantalizing?
They have a lot of interests and hobbies. Our birdie isn't a baby that only thinks about food now.
I know, but we're about to head back. They've been going out more frequently too. Our birdie has left the nest.
I know a certain hunter who's always away on missions. Do you think they took after you?
Oh, yes, Raphael. The bird is crushing dive bombs like an unidentified yellow projectile. They land on my shoulder and flap their wings that they are large enough to cover my face.
Where's the magic treasure? There it is! There it is!
Treasure?
They prepared a gift for you, and I don't get anything?
You be
I
alright.
taught them more than an opera's worth of songs.
You be fine. You strong. You be fine. Following Lago, the treasure we find is your egg. The broken eggshell has been repaired. It's somehow intact. I see it's filled with strangling color stones from Sherpy Island. So that's why you've been out every day? You were collecting these stones to make a gift for me?
The colors are arranged in an artistic manner, as expected of my bird protege.
Don't be ridiculous. They're closer to me. Why else would I be the only person who got a gift?
Well, actually, a certain someone is closer to you. Do you really think they were the only one who pieced this eggshell back together?
They definitely needed Raphael's help, but still. A smart birdie wouldn't struggle with putting the eggshell back together, right? Lago stands proudly with their wings to the side. Their head is held high.
That's silly. Smart.
Raphael flips the eggshell over to reveal Doodle on the other side. It's a drawing of the three of us going home together.
You're not going to credit them for the drawing, too, right? Don't tell me you think they could scratch this out.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Raphael. I move closer and wrap my arms around his waist. His words melt in our embrace. Look at him. He's so good. I know. This gift is from you two. Wait, that 2 should be 2T00, not TWO. Chat. Wait, have you been planning this a secret ever since they learned how to speak?
What do you think?
That's pretty. Raphael and I pretend we see Lago tomorrow when we say goodbye to them. But they cling to us and refuse to let go. The Wildlife Protection Society member struggles before leaving with our birdie. They know us so well that they probably saw right through us. You gotta let them go. Even though I knew our time with Lago would be brief. We brought them into this world. We help our birdies see, hear, and become part of our world.
No matter how well we prepare for goodbyes, there's still a sense of loss when the moment arrives.
Yeah. He hugs me, embraces gentle. Oh my goodness, can I read? He hugs me. His embrace is gentle yet firm.
But look on the bright side. These moments let you have the most profound of attachments.
You've experienced this before, huh?
That's what happens when someone suddenly disappears and makes me search for her for a long, long time.
Oh. Resting against his chest and barely making out his mumbling. I look at him. I'm confused.
I'm saying that the more profound the attachment, the longer we savor the memory, and we're more likely to look forward to next time. Don't you think?
You're right. We should hold on to our fondness for the summer and look forward to seeing Lago again.
It's not just Birdie. I'm also looking forward to the next time we set sail, our next vacation, and... Uh-oh. There are too many things I look forward to doing with you.
I can't wait, Raphael. We're going to have so much fun in the future. Raphael clinks his glass of juice against mine.
We better hurry and chase that last ray of sunlight.
You're not worried about being seasick anymore. All right, Captain. We'll go full speed ahead. Oh, that's so cute. Well, I don't have Caleb, so unfortunately, I can't see his. Well, I can see his. There's somebody else. That's what I do. I go on YouTube and look at another person play it. With Mephisto's help, Silas and I explore many places on the island. Interestingly, Mephisto and Daphne have been spending more time together. They're friendly with each other and often team up against common enemies. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. At the pool, Silas has his arm resting on the edge while Daffy and I are perched on it. We share enthusiastically. Go, Mimpy. Anacondas won't Lowe's. Beat up those nasty seagulls.
Thankfully, you don't have wings. Otherwise, you'd be flying higher than Mephisto himself.
It's Mephisto. I keep calling Mephisto. Mephisto is better, Silas. Go with that. We have a matchup. You know what? Why they always... You saw they just pull that thing up so quickly? You know I can't read that fast. It says, we have a matchup between Anacondas and Sherpy Island. Since Anaconda's boss man doesn't care, I have to facilitate everything. Get closer. As I speak, I lean over and sip the coconut juice Silas is holding. A sudden cheer reaches our ears.
Anacondas won't lose.
Shocked, I look up at Silas. Even he's stunned.
Anacondas, beat up those seagulls.
That's Daffy? It is Silas. Did you hear?
I did. I guess they also want to join Anakinus. But a single cheer isn't enough. Especially when it doesn't carry any weight.
Silas, boss man, Anacondas' leader.
You're so cute.
It's a clever response, I'll give you that.
Silas and I quickly contacted the Wildlife Protection Society and learned that Daffy might possess intelligence that surpasses normal birds. They can talk and use tools. The Wildlife Protection Society wants us to continue with our observation and teach our birdie when necessary.
They didn't need to tell us that. Under these circumstances, it'd be hard not to teach them something.
Following Silas' gaze, I see the TV screen flickering on and off. Daffy is stepping on the touchscreen remote. Just as I'm about to respond, he ruffles my hair.
Since we're staying in for once, do you want to watch a movie?
Yes. You know I do. Half an hour later, Daffy's still gripping the remote with their Italians. Meanwhile, we're cuddling on the sofa at a safe distance away from them.
Nothing has caught your eye?
Don't like. I don't like. No.
Resting on Silas' lap, I idly play with his fingers and make different hand gestures out of boredom. I shouldn't have left them shoes. We could be watching a Bloodfall Island, like you said. Bloodfall Island. Are they talking about Love Island? That's what it sounds like. A little. It's mostly because my sleep schedule is messed up.
Close your eyes and get some rest. You don't have to stay up late.
Oh, yes, I do. It's 2:43 for me. AM. I'm not interested. Besides, Mephisto hasn't even passed out yet. I use his finger to point at Mephisto, and Mephisto glances at me. Then he closes the curtain with a time.
I like this.
About time. You made your choice? Finally. I lean against Silas and pull myself up. 2 words on the screen, the TV screen. Bloodfall Island. I could have done that. Defeat. I fell back into Silas' arm. His soft laughter brushes against my ear.
At least we know they have good taste.
Oh.
As the 2 people who served as their teachers, we deserve credit for influencing them.
Number is a sun mouse. In the middle of the night, a single treehouse shines brightly amidst the forest.
Sample vials.
Here. Silas takes them, places them in his bag, and slings it over one shoulder.
With these supplies, we have everything we need to explore the Crystal Forest.
I feel like they'd be interested in those transformed crystal branches. We're not bringing them along. In the garden, Mephisto and Daphne are working like a assembly line. They're carrying gemstones in their beaks and pile them onto the bird's nest.
They're amicable.
I know they are.
It's not that I don't want to bring them. But what can we do with a bird who refuses to fly?
Sally picks up a gemstone and waves it at Daphne. Daphne's about to spread their wings, but then they look at the feathers on the chest before staring at us with pleading eyes. Aww.
Give it to me.
They want to be flightless, sweetie. I can't do anything about that.
As he speaks, Silas puts the gemstones away. Yesterday they tried to fly, failed, and lost 2 chest feathers in process. Then they started at their reflection in the mirror for who knows how long. Oh, stared at their... I said fair. Stared. Oh my
Let's
goodness.
go. The path through the crystal forest is rugged, and we don't have time to look after them.
Half an hour later. The forests on this island are vibrant. It's normal for nocturnal animals to scurry. Nocturnal. Child. I'm getting sleepy. It's time for me to go to bed. Proudly swishing their tail feathers, Daffy emerges from the bushes. I bend down to poke them. How did you two get here?
They probably found a crow willing to be their chauffeur.
You used to be so well behaved. How did you become even more rebellious than Manifesto?
They didn't want to stay home, so they followed us.
How did he say? He said it differently. I say it differently from him. I heard. I was calling him Manifesto. I was like, no, that's not right. Daffy ruffles their feathers, and Mephisto immediately flies over to their side.
Oh, birds of a feather flock together and look out for each other, huh? That's nice. Yeah, we're doing the same thing.
Oh, he's just caca. He don't speak, but I didn't notice that. As I watch the birds' antics, I feel a firm grip around my waist. Silence presence almost me.
Even they know that kindred spirits should look after each other.
I know that's right. Keep looking at me. The red eyes.
So don't walk too far away from me.
I'm not. I'm gonna stay right here. You know you my main on here. Our pace isn't particularly fast. We walk ahead for a bit and leave the 2 birds behind. Then we wait for them to catch up. Daffy vigorously flaps their wings to keep up. With this kind of process, is particularly a flying exercise. How did we end up with little materialists? They refuse to fly unless crystals are involved.
Technically speaking, the first sign was when they stole your necklace and placed it on their nest.
That's true. Why did they have to take it after you? Why did they have to take after you? Before Silas can catch what I said, I smiled and tickled his palm. It's fine. Besides, they can't steal this giant treasure from my hands.
It's definitely something to be proud of.
A shadowy figure darts out under the moonlight. Daffy circles overhead. After several loops, they slowly land on my palm. Mephisto lands on Silas' shoulder. The birds carry crystalline branches in their beaks. They can fly now.
Fly! Easy! Eep! Branch easy! Eep!
Aw.
Yes, it's all thanks to you.
Oh, wow. This is the last one. Since Daffy learned how to fly, it's as if a door to a new world opened. Now they wish they could sleep in the sky. There's something to be said about flightless birds. At least you can pet them whenever you want. I look up at the sky and search for Daphne, but I don't see them. I open a life journal to share myself up. Fought the seagulls leader for territory. Used crystal as projectile to hunt. Scared off monkeys with their calls. Is this our birdie? Wait, is that the bird doing all it? Silence holds my hand and turns to another page. It shows a picture of Daphne being pecked by seagulls while they retreat.
It's a good thing that we kept evidence of their transformation. Back then, they were bullied by seagulls. Now they're more like a bird of prey.
So you gotta give them grace. It's an intimidating title, but Daphne is still well behaved. A yellow burglar flies past, and one of the pages in my journal is torn off.
Evidence! Complete destruction!
Are you sure they're not a bird of prey?
How are we going to explain this to the Wildlife Protection Society? After the storm subsides, a member from the Wildlife Protection Society arrives on the island. Oh.
Since it is a new species that grew up in an environment influenced by protocours, we will design a habitat exhibiting similar conditions.
You're not taking my babies!
Genetic research and work on our conservation.
No! Leave my furry babies alone. My feathery babies.
Once the initial research is complete, we'll consider establishing a protected zone for them here on Chirpy Island.
No.
Did you two get along with them?
Yes.
Are there any interesting developments you could share with us?
Yes, they are family. After handing over the life journal documenting their growth, I stand where I am. I'm very anxious.
It's not your personal diary. Why are you so nervous?
Why are you whispering in my ears? I'm worried she might think we're terrible criminals who deliberately raised our bird to be like this. I'm not a criminal. Who's criminals? Not me and my baby. Not Silas. My Silas is not a criminal. I don't know what y'all talking about. She flips through the journal, her expression shifting from shock to delight, concern and confusion. In other words, her face tells quite the story.
Fortunately, they were under your care. This new species developed incredibly strong survival skills. We were concerned that the subsequent rewilding process might not progress smoothly, but it seems we don't need to worry.
We really are the same. We really are on the same page then. After Daffy is taken away, Mephisto carries the life journal back to his nest and is unusually quiet. Oh, his friend's gone. As daylight fades and dusk takes its place, I sit on the beach swing until I feel the cool touch of glass against my cheek.
Are you worried about the birdie?
I am. I wonder if they'll be able to get along with the other birds at the Wildlife Protection Society. Yeah, because we have other birds there, like Tweety, Lago, and Zazo. Yeah. Without Mephisto. Silas hands me the iced fruit juice. Then he leans against the back of the swing as we gently sway together.
I think you should be worried about the other birds there.
You're right. Concerning Daffy's personality, I bet they'll establish an Anaconda's bird division as soon as they arrive.
I won't ask for royalties, but they should check in with me once there's a group.
I guess warm and loving is still a challenge for us.
Look at this first. Then you can draw your own conclusions.
A crystal necklace shaped like a tree branch dangles before me. It translucent and dazzling because of the sunlight. Aww. Silas helps me put it on. Then he goes around to sit next to me on the swing. It's made from crystalline branch.
The birdie brought it back. They said it was a secret and a gift.
Aw. I knew it. Our birdie might be fierce, but deep down, they still care about people and want to be nice.
You changed your tune quickly.
I fiddle with the necklace and look at Silas. Is Daphne the only one who cares about me?
Probably. After all, I'm neither warm nor loving enough according to some people.
Oh, baby, yes, you are. I know you are, deep down. Deep down, you are. I smile and wrap his finger around the necklace. Says who? The warmth and love I'm looking for isn't about being gentle all the time. Come to think of it, everything I know about warmth and love came from one person.
What a coincidence. The same can be said about me.
So this person you're talking about, did she spend an entire summer with you on the island? His finger touched mine as we hold the necklace, and our shadows merged beneath the sunset glow. It slowly became irresistible.
Who else could it possibly be?
It better be me. Oh my god, it's like almost 3 a.m. for me. It's 2:56 a.m. How long gonna be streaming? I get carried away when I play Love in Deep Space. It is crazy. Alright. I was over here. Wait. How long am I? 2 hours. That's it. I'm gonna play the game once I get off. The little boat game. What y'all want me to play it with y'all? No, I'm going off. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Shit. Got the endless. What is this? No, go back. But now I went up here. I do like this game. I wish we can keep this game. This game is easy to play.
Take them out in one fell swoop.
On the mobile. It's a little bit harder on the computer.
Good. Keep up the momentum.
Oh my god, what happened to that bird? Ooh, Lord.
Take them out in one fell swoop.
I did just now. See how slow it was? It was a little bit slow on the emulator.
Good. Keep up the momentum.
What the? It's only got 2 seconds. Where it gone? Oh, I got a new app. Okay. I guess I have to beat my record. Okay, that is it for me. I am out. I'll put on the closing song. Oh, I gotta do the birds too. That's my song. I love it. I enjoyed this event, but I do like the I did enjoy the Xavier event a lot. I did. That was incredible. I like that. I like the Xavier event. But yeah, I'm out. I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good one. But I am going to sleep. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 a.m. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.